Yeah, again, Astro Shroom, this deck he's running is going to be pretty bad in almost every single deck, except for Huge Giganticus and Super Brainz, who can't remove the small little cards. But just like that, we win with just do nothing, play Blob, use Super Brainz Super, and bye-bye. Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I'm really excited to do the Blob Raptor hybrid. The idea of this deck is to kill your opponent all in one turn, either using the Zomblob, which will gain an attack for every brain you made that turn, and the Raptor, which will gain 2 attack for every single card you draw or conjured that turn. So we're going to be running 3 Nebulas here. And you can play Nebula on turn 3, play maybe 1 or 2 of the buried treasures into it, which is going to be giving you a lot of brains, play a brain vendor, and then you're going to be able to teleport, blob, bonus attack. That is a turn that costs, it's a play that only costs 6, and sometimes you can have the blob have, 8, 9, 10 attack. With a bonus attack, it means it's doing close to 20 damage that turn. You can also do the same thing with the Raptor. If you play this, let's say, directly on top of the buried treasure, maybe either throw in Thinking Cap or one of the card draw cards that Thinking Cap can conjure you. You can also use Telepathy to draw 2 cards. So that's already just right there, adding 4 attack to the Raiding Raptor. And you're going to be able to use your bonus attacks, and with your Blob, both with your Blob and your Raptor, use Carried Away superpower to move to an empty lane and do a bonus attack there. That's the reason why I'm running Super Brainz instead of Huge Giganticus. Very rare that you have an opportunity where Super Brainz is potentially a lot better than Huge Giganticus. I think this is probably the perfect deck for Super Brainz, again, because of the Telepathy, which is instant card draw, helps the Raptor, and then the Carried Away is just amazing. Having a bonus attack, a really cheap bonus attack that can also switch into an empty lane, really invaluable, meaning valuable, with the Blob, both the Blob and the Raptor. Alright, so what else are we running? Running Space Time, which will help your conjures. You could even just, play a whole bunch of your buried treasures with the Space Time on the board into Nebula. You get a bunch of cheap legendaries and teleport them in and use bonus attacks. That's one way of winning. I'm running a few imposters because as your these are going to be little chump blockers. It's going to be like a card to play into the Nebula. It's also going to be a card to play your blobs on top of. It's very important that you're going to be able to have, an empty lane. Usually if you play imposter, they don't want you to get that other mustache card. So you'll have like this in an empty lane. It's a very good place to be playing the Raptor, since the Raptor, of course, has to be evolved onto another card. If they do remove your imposter, first of all, Space Time it costs 0, so it can really help you with your ramp play or just a cheap guy for your blob. Also, the imposter can be buffing your Raptor. I'm thinking of like there might be opportunities to putting a Raptor on the board. Not doing a big one-turn kill where you're teleporting this, and you play Raptor on the board. It has 4 health, so maybe they're going to start putting things into it. You can start freezing them or removing those with bonus attacks, and you can put imposters in other lanes in front of their other minions to chump block, and every time one of them dies, your Raptor is going to grow. So yeah, and then you're able to then do either your Super Brainz Super or your bonus attacks, or bounce something in front of the Raptor, back air bounce the removal card, or just a way to clear a lane, or for your Raptor to go face for a whole bunch of damage. I think there's going to be a lot of ways we can win with this deck, and I'm kind of excited for this one. Let's see how it does. It's a Blabtor. I did a version 5 years ago, I just checked, of Blob Raptor hybrid. So first of all, definitely a worthwhile deck to come back to after 5 years. That was also, I was running Regifter. It's a very different kind of deck list, so. Is the in-game sound really low? It's supposed to be pretty low. It's not, the music is not supposed to be very high. The reason is because the music itself really interferes with like background music of the highlight comps. If it's supposed to be light. If you want some background music, open up another tab and play some YouTube music in the background, Alright. So I think this is more of a Raptor hand than a Blob hand. Is this a good hand? It's a pretty good card against like Green Shadow. Let's see what happens here. We got our Super Brainz. I think It's worth it to stick Imposter in the middle lane since that'll prevent 5 damage from the support. And we pass. There's probably going to be a lot of passing the first couple of turns, I guess, unless you get your space time. There's a buried treasure. I think it's pass here. Is there any reason I would spend such a valuable card to take this out? Ugh. Right, I'm going to have to play a little defense. Teleports are really valuable in this deck. But I can't be taking all this heat every turn. It's too much. Only one I dream. Opponent has a full block meter. Ready? That's fun. I think the correct play is to set up a Raptor here. I don't know if I want to do it here. I think I want to do it like this. Opponent's gonna block. Open up your PvZ Heroes app just to get some background music. Oh yeah, I forgot about bets. These games are gonna go a little slow. It's also really late at night. Busy streaming balloons today. So we're gonna do 6 out of 8 bets. If you think we're gonna win 6 games out of 8, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is gonna be a no. Betting our fries over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. Proc the block. Hopefully no Embiggen. That would be the real answer here. Just Super Brain Super it. Come on. Just Green Shadow Super it, I mean. This is the most annoying thing to put an imposter here. It felt like he thought. So definitely, I don't think it was Blow. And it wasn't Embiggen. And it might not have been... I bet it's actually Ultimate. That's my guess. So if we play this will have 8. Is it worth it to pull the trigger on this already? It's kind of wild. But this will go again. We'll have 7 brains this turn, 8. 8 and 8 wins. Worst case scenario, he has to like... You know, this looks like a defensive play. This could be lethal right here, guys. This would be absolutely disgusting and vile if we got lethal. Aw, it's looking pretty good now. Yep. GG. Very balanced super brain superpower. And that's it! Wrecked! What? That's so busted! Super Brain's underrated hero. Gonna have to take Super Brains out of D tier in the recent tier list I made. That was gross, and I mean, Huge Giganticus with Ultimate, probably could have basically done the same thing if we started with Huge Giganticus Ultimate. We knew we would have needed that to grab a bonus attack. We didn't have another one. That was wild. A wild first game that took just a minute. So, hell yeah. Alright, so here might be a Nebula game. You don't want to spam early. Oh, what do we do here? I think we get rid of Brain Vendor.
Who's the goat of PvZ heroes? Look between Y and I on your keyboard.
Look between Y and L. H, J, K? I'm so confused. Oh, you? You mean I? Between you and I? Y and I? I'm so confused. Between Y... Oh, and I. It says L. He mistyped. You! Haha! Okay, I get what you were trying to say there. Thank you, Cube. Long-time viewer. OG. 16 months. Appreciate it. You think Guardian would be good against this? I don't think Guardian would be good against this at all. Pass. Da-da-da-dun-dun. La la la. I'm not sure I set this up yet because we don't really have anything to play into the Nebula. It doesn't really make sense. I think I'm just gonna Raptor. It's enough of a threat that it absorbs resources from the opponent, and you know, if they don't have an answer, it's just gonna. This card takes off really, really fast. It's such a good combo of Super Brain Super because this can get to 8 attack just from drawing 3 cards, and it draws cards itself. Okay, but it doesn't die, so it's already a 2-for-1. I guess he could if he puts a minion on it now, but he's not going to. Okay, that doesn't count. Double Astro Shroom. Look at this Giga Chad. Alright. Okay. Decided to pull the trigger on his spam. This is actually going to be a little bit tougher Super Brainz. We don't really have small removals, so... What are we going to do now? You're the only one. I think I'm going to do it like this, and if he removes the 2-1, we're going to be able to teleport it in for free because of space-time. I think this is an okay play. Ow, ow. Does this make sense defensively? The Astro Shroom's not going to do a lot. This is going to do 4 already. This seems a little bit weird to go after this. He's really going to need this Punish Shroom. He's also going to need the Astro Shroom, though. I think we leave it. This is such a valuable card that... We'll see if that was a mistake. It could be the Punish Shroom is going to kill us now. That's free. I might burn the teleport, though. Like, we could try to play Raptor here. Teleport Imp Nebula might be good. There's nothing really to do with the Nebula, though. I think passing here is fine. Maybe there's going to be a card, like, if he plays, like, a Gloom Shroom, we'll have to back air bounce it here so we don't take the damage. I think it's just pass. There it is. So this is an okay, the Gloom Shroom's not going to really do much. It's just going to slow him down by back air bouncing this. So teleport, imp, back air bounce. And teleport sets up, you know. Let's see what we get from this at least. If I get an imposter, I'll play that. No, we'll do this with the blob next turn. It's... What turn are we at now? This goes face. Okay. 6, so it'll be 7, 8, 9, 10. It's lethal if he doesn't have an answer. I'll do it on heights, I guess. Just because it plays around Lawnmower and Cuke. But we win if he can't remove it. We know he has Gloom Shroom. That's not gonna finish it. See? I guess making up a Gloom Shroom plus another play in 1, and then he has to roll. He has to roll exactly a 1. I like our odds here. Yeah, again, Astro Shroom, this deck he's running is going to be pretty bad in almost every single deck, except for Huge Giganticus and Super Brainz, who can't remove those small little cards. But just like that, we win with just do nothing, play Blob, use Super Brainz Super, and bye-bye. It's just like, it's so busted, man. Honestly, the level at which we are just destroying these opponents with these OTKs is a little bit scary. Like this is not just an idea scary, like this is some legitness. Let's see how these next 6 games go. I mean, that was too, like, in my opinion, the greatest thing in PvZ Heroes is when you can just finish an opponent in a way where they're just not gonna... They can't do anything about it. That's why I like Mustache Monument Valkyrie. There's just no play around. Other than clogging every single lane, like, the things you have to do to stop that are so intense. Is this the same guy? Let's mulligan. I think... Yeah, that's good. Are you the same guy we just beat? Nope. Completely separate Solar Flare. Solar Flare is not a very commonly played hero. A little interesting to see that. I think we're going to do this on Heights. I think we pass in the Solar Flare, actually. It's too many things that can just kill this. Especially Super Brainz Super. It's so sad. Okay. No voters, we gotta lock in. It's looking pretty harsh right now. So it's kind of tough here. I'm gonna actually just do this defensively. We have to slow the game down. So if he even has to use her card to remove that, I think it's okay. He gets a 3/3 on account of reincarnation in the water here. So we're gonna teleport. I'm pretty sure this is worth it
Start
here.
PVZ Heroes Theory. Blob lost his Blob dot in 1982.
What are you talking about, Willis? I'm gonna do this on Heights. I really want this to draw the card, not die to Berry Blast, so we can actually pop off with these thinking caps. These are gonna be what are gonna help us win here. Getting a little cheap card here, a zero coster, which we had Brain Vendor as our zero coster. I think we're actually gonna do this in thinking cap. This looks really good. Thank you, Possessed Gamer, for 9 months. Cosmic Flower. Really happy to see opponent run that. Damn, that's harsh. Alright, let's see what Thinking Cap has in store for us today. Really nice with the space-time, obviously. A huge synergy. I don't mind this. I think this is, I think healing here that just extends the game. It's nice to answer this 3/3, but then we'll take more damage to our face. I don't think the 3/3 is scary. This Punish Room, the amount that can pop off, including this turn if we were to kill the 3/3, I think that's a lot scarier. That's right. So Blob is at 9+9 right now. I think we'll wait one turn before we do that. We'll go just Thinking Cap. Even if he removes the space-time, we can still play one of the superpowers, so that's awesome. We also got Stench, which is cool. Let's see if we can get Chop. Or Lightning Balls, actually. Just Z-Mech or Boogaloo or any of those are good. Oh, we got some cheese! So it's gonna be Bats. And Deadly. Looks great. Is this from blocking? Oh, this is from blocking. I'm like, where's the superpower? And having zero cost smash for next turn is just like, it's really, really good. And you're able also to take the Astrocado off the board. And the Bats first with the Deadly. That was awesome. So, Blob is at 10, so we're going to try to pull the trigger on that now. A teleport would be kind of cool. I think we're going to go for this now, though. So we'll do it on Heights. We're not going to need, like, the Blob, the extra brains from the Blob later, so if we want to go for this again, we'll do it. I guess I'd play Space-Time here. There's no reason not to. If he hard removes the Blob somehow with a Cob Cannon or whatever, it just means we're at least developing some stuff here, and that's going to be GG again. Bye! Have a nice time! You're the one. So that's 3 games in a row where we just YOLO Brain Vendor Blob and take an opponent from essentially 20 or 19 health down to Zippo. Goodbye. What is this deck, guys? That's crazy. Mon chéri. What the heck is going on? This is incredible. Where did this deck come from? Where? What is happening right now? I kind of want to see the Raptors pop off. I almost feel like the Raptors are just to stall and set up Blob, man. Anyway. You're the one that... I think with these Raptors, this becomes good. It's a little awkward. I want a good Raptor game. Oh, man. Maybe I'll set this up on 2 to play a Raptor directly into it on 3. Does that make sense? That's not... It's not a strong play for turn 1, man. I think we're just gonna do this. If we Berry Blast it, just means Raptors are harder to take out later. I love that. We stalling. The no voters are not very happy right now. I don't have a bonus attack. I could go for Nebula. Is that crazy? I don't think so. I think we just set these up here. It's possible we'll, like, you know, Raptor and draw some cards and draw into a bonus attack. And that's not a good trade. He's just giving me blocks now, so we're gonna get our Super Brainz Super. This is like the worst thing he could possibly do. Come on, man. Chop. It'll come in handy. He'll have something big eventually. See, this is the time now that these imposters come into play. I don't think we set up second Raptor here. I think it's gonna be like this, and then we freeze or chop. This is a lot of... This is actually 10 damage here. It's interesting. So, I think we freeze... I think we just freeze like this. Keep this Raptor alive. It's pretty thick. I could really use a bonus attack. Does it make sense to wait on this? It's too easy to kill, so we need to buff the other Raptor. We'll do that next turn. I want to be ninja. We're taking a lot of damage here, though. We're going to be down to 7. Not a super comfy situation. We really need a bonus attack or a bounce or something, man. I want to be ninja. Think like this, and then either, again, telepathy or chop. Should be okay. Punisher. Ugh. This is fine. It buffs this up. Hopefully it doesn't die. There's our bonus attack. A little late, though. Oh, man. Not getting this earlier was kind of rough. So we'll take 3. I guess hopefully the 2 damage goes face, so this Raptor at least lives? No, it dies. Okay. It just means we're gonna have to find another way to win this game now. We have 3, but there's nothing it really goes into. I guess we can chump block. Maybe... I'd love if there was a chop play here. This would be so efficient. That is not it. Oh, that kills us, actually. So we need, I guess, some kind of miracle from this, right? Or we need to roll a 3. Is this a reincarnation again? Okay. Okay. Guys, it's happening. Play the music. We stall. Oh, I could use some teleports or something, man. I need to set up Nebula at some point here. That's like so important. Then we can make a ramp, some kind of miracle ramp play. The problem is if I just play this, we kind of die. But if I play Wizard, we also kind of die. Maybe Wizard's okay? You know what? We can still chop if he plays in a different lane, and we can also use Frenzy to get 6 damage here. That will live. So our block meter is full, so I guess we have that going for us. Pretty sure this is right. Because if he just has another little tiny removal card, he's gonna just win on the spot there. So again, he'd have to roll double 1s to beat us here. So right now it's Frenzy. Ooh, he still has to roll. Well, no. So if this is the worst lane to do that in, I know there's 2 cards, but you're getting blocked. Well, we'll do this for sure, and Super Brainz Super will come in and save the day here. Wait! Oh, I forgot he drew a card. I'm stupid. Oh well. It didn't matter. It was a dumb play, but we die no matter what there, right? Because there's no defensive cards. Oh, that's too bad. It's funny because we had like back air bounce and chop. We had answers to big cards, except for exactly Potatosaurus from Reincarnation. I think that was a fluke. Alright, here we go. Here's a Grass Knuckles. Let's see how he fares. Alright, see how this goes. Hopefully it's not too fast. Not such a scary turn 1 play because he's not doing a lot of damage. He thinks he's being smart here, but it doesn't really matter. Oh ho 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 ho! I would probably use photosynthesizer on heights because this can die out like laser-based alpha. Small consideration. I guess we do have a lot of tricks that we're not gonna really be able to play now. I hope I get a good draw next turn with this whole buried treasure nonsense play. Like one more card, just a brain vendor. Oh, I don't have bonus attacks though. Okay, this guy's just trolling right now. Why are you just playing Spikeweed Sector, bro? With no minions on the board. I didn't even do the math. I should have, right? We'll still be at 5, so we can do some cheese here. This costs 2. Pretty good play. We're also blocking. So we'll get deadly or super. Yoink. Guess that's okay. Another buried. The brain vendor eventually. Here's another card too. It's a lot of environments. I don't know what is happening right now. I think I'm gonna spend the blob because we just have to, you know? Gotta get something going on here. How much does this cost? Oh, it costs 5. Well, that's nice. Yeah, pretty good play. I think you go face so he doesn't just put a Gatling P on us and kill us. Get us down to 1 though. If this lives here, we're in good shape. He already used a Shamrocket on like a 2-drop essentially. Yeah, Triceratops would have been more problematic because it ends up stacking a lot of damage and tempo. The Forget-Me-Nots, they're annoying, but they're not about to end this game, you know? It just means we gotta play a lot of dry minions playing the Shamrock of it. I think he's out. I think he just quit because he's just not gonna have an answer to Mechazor, man. He's gonna feed into this. He'll have to block space-time, too. It's looking pretty rough right now for Monsieur. Here's the dead blockbuster. I love that. Alright, so we got 6 health and a dream here. And a Mechazor that is very much alive and well. We have removal cards, we have ways to draw cards and clog lanes. So I think we're in pretty amazing shape. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. So any card we draw right now just makes mayhem. So we can go 3 and 2. We can also chop. That's really good. Wonder if, is there a reason to overshoot environment? Maybe. Shooting star. We'll freeze that. Oh no, it's gonna burn. We'll freeze and we'll bounce it next turn. Yoink. I think teleport is gonna be better later, so let's do well, this procs the block. Is this better? No, proc the block is better. Clank. Probably just proc the block, but we'll put something else into it next turn. It's pretty good. He used the blockbuster. We actually top deck a mug. Just some like buried treasure from Frosty Mustache, actually. Mexor will actually make a minion here, so teleport Blob something. We're down to 3 though. Oof. A little harsh. But yeah, it's nice we have a teleport now. Face. We don't have a bonus attack. I think we're okay. A plant food right now on the starfruit would be pretty devastating. That doesn't matter. And GG. Oh no, I'm gonna mess up lethal. Oh no, 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 no. Wait. Wait. Ah! I'm trolling. Oh, okay, we can do this. Because now 2 and 8 he can block, and I don't even know what he would do then, but alright, we're good. Yeah, none of his superpowers really save him there, because this is gonna... He already used time to shine, right? Oh, no, wait. No, yeah, it's just Spike Boots, I think. Alright, we won. Completely trolled there at the end. Good match. So I said I'm doing 8 games. That was 5. I think we need... I don't think Nebula is it for this deck. I'm not even so sure about Buried Treasure. Maybe just some more, like, Deadly Imps and stuff? How else do we control in the early game? Maybe just beam me up? Maybe, like, we set up plays? Imp throwing imp? Imp throwing imp would be good. What if we, like... I don't want to, like, turn... I don't want to run Teleportation Zombie and really turn this into Tell Imps. But what if we kind of do the half measure, which is just running... Just run some Deadly Imps. It gives you Lane Clog, it gives you early game stall. I love sticking this in front of Forget-Me-Nots and stuff. And it also gives a lot of minions for the blob. We'll do, like, a little bit of a half measure. The brain vendors have been really good. I think 3 is correct. Alright. Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb could be good, but it doesn't do a bonus attack. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Maybe it would be good. It just seems a little bit bricky. Like, really, we're really lucky against that Grass Knuckles and a lot of these heroes that, you know, we've had people... We play Buried Treasure and some guy decides to play, you know, Applesaucer into it. Oh, I have no environments now, and then I automatically get faced up against Nightcap. God damn it. I think holding a teleport's always okay. At High Diver? Nah. Why? Why High Diver in this deck? Doesn't make sense. Toxic Waste Sim's way better. I really just... What I'm saying is I just don't want... I don't... Deck's not going to be awesome against very fast decks. I'm just trying to not die to early game, that's why I'm running Vams. Essentially. Fry, are you a Sigma? That's what they say. I guess it's okay to play around the eventual thinking cap. There's no real reason for this to be on ground here, so... Begging you. Man out, man out. Nano Launcher's kind of cool. It'll die in a few turns, but it'll get a bunch of stonks. This doesn't look like the way he's playing. It could be Cycle Cap with this. I'd love to develop this Raptor sooner than later. He also doesn't necessarily have Planet of the Graves. We're kind of trolling if we play this and he has Planet of the Graves. On the other hand, I don't really have another play this turn. I'm gonna go with my gut that says spam Raptor here. Begging you, so put your love in a hand out, mama. So he just banana bombs, so no Planet of the Graves. That's great. And he passed. Kinda does feel like Cycle Cat from that pass, you know? The Raptor's gonna die, but at least the banana launcher will as well. This is kind of cool. I'm gonna spam this. Because Teleport Blob kinda good next turn. We'll see what we get to. Woohoo! Woohoo! Maybe Freeze will be good. B-Launcher being annoying. I wonder if spamming a blob that turn was actually good. We'll have bases for the other blob later. It puts a lot of pressure on. Fry, will you ever play Legends of Runeterra again? I don't have plans on it. That game, you get really burnt out of that game, unfortunately. I had a lot of fun with Legends of Runeterra for many years, but on and off. I quit that game 4 times. It's very frustrating. So, he cycle Cap without the cycle. It's just Cap, man. Oh, that hurts. I think this is the one we freeze, and it's possible we'll get like a 1-cost mustache for a chump blocker. This next turn, man. Yeah, I can't... Oh, wow, and that also gives another banana bomb. We're definitely not in good shape. Life's definitely not. Guess we'll draw cards here. We have back air bounce. So blob back air bounce isn't even a thing right now. I think we have to spam this defensively. Play this here. And hope for the best. We're really messed up right now. This isn't going well. We're playing against. We just haven't. We're taking too much damage. This deck does tend to take a lot of damage and then kill everyone. We don't have a bonus attack though. The bonus attacks are so important. Maybe I'll go 3 Imp Throwing Imp and like a, or maybe I'll kill like, maybe I'll knock off 1 Thinking Cap for a 4th Lurch for lunch, something like that. Oh my gosh, shrinking. Brutal. I have to slow him down. Unfortunately, this is the play. Oh, I could keep this alive. It'll go up to 6 health. So that makes sense. Maybe freezing this because 1 damage, 1 extra block meter charge. Alright, hopefully, the Thinking Cap can pop off here. I'd love to even just get a heal and something. But that's probably gonna do it. In fact, there's no answer, because even if the 4 gets blocked, he's got 3 here. Woo! Alright. I don't think there is a way to fix this deck to make it not die to Swarm. I think a 4th bonus attack, though, would be good, because we're always been waiting for the bonuses. So, like, we don't need all these Thinking Caps. Let's do it like this. The Thinking Cap also is supposed to be sort of played after Nebula. Once we get rid of Nebula, Thinking Cap becomes worse. You know, you ramp up and then you Thinking Cap and play the superpowers. Alright. Here's Nasco, so this guy is sniping me. There's no way I matched up with the same guy 4 times, so. Please uninstall your game, Nasco. Thank you very much. Laser Base Alpha would add Strike Through, so I was running Nebula before, which is why I wasn't running Laser Base. Maybe in this version it would be good. Yeah, this looks okay. I know a little bit of a controversial ban, but I don't know. This person's been... I don't mind trolls, but if you're gonna troll, you have to at least be funny, and you can't be attacking people, you know? If the moment you start really laying into people, it's just been kind of a month of just really being super annoying and many, many, many warnings. So, you know, if you don't listen to the warnings, you're gonna get bans. Feel free to watch a stream. Don't feel free to chat. That makes Toxic Waste Impure a decent play. Maybe we'll teleport it in. Teleport with the Blob is pretty good. Wonder if we just Toxic straight up. We really do need to answer this. So let's teleport it, I guess. So put your love in a hand down, baby. Oh, I wasn't talking about Nasco, the ban. I was just banning someone in the chat. It's been pretty annoying for a long time. I don't mean to flame you. I just hope you understand my perspective. I've given you so many warnings. I just can't anymore. Sorry, bro. I just can't. I'm gonna just spam here. We'll see if we die to Shrinking Violet. Honestly, even if we get Shrinking Tear, it's not the end of the world. So I think I'm just gonna spam a Blob. Oh, if we roll 3, that's actually good. Because it means we can put a Blob in 1. We don't want it in 5, but that's the ultimate. I can also go Brain Vendor Blob here. So Blob is gonna have 9 plus 9. Bonus attack. Bonus attack will probably not work. I think it's fine. This Brain Vendor is pretty good here too. Answers to 3 too pretty well. See if he has Jelly Bean is probably coming in here though. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. It's looking for lane 1. I'll take the Brain Vendor back. Yes. So that's 9 damage, and we have a second bonus attack. Running the 4th bonus attack was the thing. I forgot to change the deck list. So running 3 Thinking Caps, 4 bonus. There's trolling and there's trolling, you know? There's good kind of trolling. And then, you know, there's charismatic trolling, and then there's just annoying. It's a certain point where it's just annoying. So that's good. Pretty good into Brainana too. Doesn't really do anything. We'll have to feed it in lane 1. Brainana sucks here. So the deck doesn't die to Grave Removal, doesn't die to Brainana. Maybe this is the ultimate, it has Toxic Waste. Maybe this is also like the ultimate anti-Countertron deck. What the heck is he doing? Well, it's sleep also. I don't even care. Why would Admiral be more valuable there than Clap? I don't know. I'll ask. 5 and 2. We're in a 7 and 2 scenario. I could really... Well, this is okay. I'm gonna ditch the teleport here. I kind of want like a... Like an Imp Throwing Imp. Pretty good against Grass Knuckles. I like having this proactive because it kind of has to deal with it, you know? This is not what we want to see, though. This is an aggro card. Hey, Fry donated $2 to you on YouTube. Thank you. Fry used galvanized square steel to make an apartment. What? I don't even know what that means, but thank you. Appreciate it. I sure do appreciate it. 5 and 2 scenario, exactly. You're the one, only one dream path. We do have Thinking Cat Plus next turn. It's a little awkward in a Black IP, but we got a chop for it, so I think I'll do that. Ooh! Let's see how this goes. Oh, that hurts. Space time dice. Wow, great play. Oh man, we're in the hole right now. That is not good. I have to use a blob just to, I don't even know it. Just space time here and pass. Wow, the bets might actually be no now. Gotta keep the bonus attack. This is a slower play. It's card advantage. It's still really good because we have no chance of answering this anytime soon. But at least it's not doing a lot of damage to our face, you know? So just don't want to see a forget-me-not. So hopefully the thinking cap and the chop can pop off here and lead to, oh my gosh. This is harsh because now it really limits how much this thinking cap can do. We'll see what happens here, man. This is not good. Not good at all. Dolphinado automatically breaks that, but no, this Dolphinado sucks. What are we supposed to do here? We can't chop. Dolphinado chop's not even a thing. Oh man, this killed us. What the heck am I supposed to do now? We're also not blocking. 0 blocks so far. A lot of it's just been, bullseye. What am I supposed to do with the teleport? There's nothing I can do with that. Oh, man. If we win this game, this would be a miracle of miracles. Oh, bro. Oh, come on. I think we burn teleport. I'm gonna chop this. Just keep this lane clocked. And also to keep drawing. Are we dead though? We have to do this to stay alive. I should have really thought about that more and put the teleport station in 3. That was a mistake. Blob bonus doesn't do a damn thing. Not a damn thing. I guess blow will be a 50-50. Okay, here's the play, guys. We're going here. We're going here. And we'll have a 50-50 blow on the second guy he plays. Never mind, it's for dead. And just like that, we're 5-3. I really thought this deck was legit. But yeah, I don't know, if they establish damage. Oh my gosh, the Umbrella Leaf is what killed us. For real. And honestly, it's just too many blobs and nothing else. No, we just needed him throwing it, really. That's crazy. I can't believe this went 5-3. That was a great stream, though, because we had some really, really good moments, and then tragedy. But that was fun. That'll go on YouTube for sure. Oh man, voters, you haters, you won today. It was very skewed too. 79% voted yes. I would have voted yes. I thought this was, after that first game, man, we won that first game in 2 seconds. I can't believe this deck went to crap. I mean, we're still 5-3 in Ultimate League. The season just reset, so playing against Ultimate Leaguers. It's still good, but it definitely has some shortcomings. And Super Brainz Giganticus, I mean, basically, if you start making it full Teleimps, you run Teleportation Zombie, and then, you're basically, it's just Teleimps at that point. So, we know Teleimps works. Teleimps with Raptor. There's really no point in doing that deck, But anyway. Think I got sniped a lot? I don't know. I have no reason to believe that. So that was it. That's gonna be it. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed. That was the Blabtor deck. Pretty good. I guess they're really just very matchup dependent. If they're not fast, you just OTK them. If you're aggro, it's a tough day at the office. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, this is Fry.